Lord of the Angrund.
Hello and welcome to another starting guide to a Total War Warhammer 2 faction. Today we're going to work on Clan Angrund, led by Belegar Ironhammer, who's one of the lords vying for Karak 8 Peaks, and we will reclaim it in this guide. As we get in here, we're going to change our stance to underway with Belegar. We're going to pop our heroes in, disband the hammerers, one warrior, and the miners. We'll underway to the edge of where we can go. We can level up the clan barracks, get the siege workshop for artillery, and for research we'll go for levy missile warriors. The greenskins are attacking us and getting reinforcements, which is fine, that's probably why they attacked us. But it means we have to fight manually so that we can get a battle next turn. We can corner camp with the heroes holding the line, and we'll just try to go for early army loss penalty since they cause terror routing. Great victory there, we'll take the money. Turn 2. Now we'll attack the city, and it's better to fight manually to minimize casualties with the same general plan as the last battle, and now we'll occupy. We'll get the growth building here. We'll go for Oath Gold on our runesmith. That won't actually apply in these early turns, but it's good to start generating this early. We'll get mobility on the engineer and deadly blade for melee attack on the thanes. And we're going to work up to lightning strike on Belegar as usual. Turn 3, we'll go to 50% movement and encamp to replenish more and recruit 3 grudge throwers. Turn 4, we'll underway to the next city in the province. For research, we'll get ammunition wagons. Gelt is happy to get non-aggression, so we'll do that. Turn 5, we'll attack the city. Again, it's better to fight manually and corner camp to reduce casualties, and the grudge throwers can do even more damage as units start to approach. We'll sack the city and encamp. We'll get strike the runes on our runesmith, more melee attack on our thanes, and more mobility on the engineer. We can demolish the artillery building since we're done recruiting those. Turn 6, we can attack the city again, and it should be fine to auto. We're going to keep sacking and encamping like this until the border princes look like they may capture the city, because we don't want them having it. We'll get requisition on our engineer for more ammo. We'll get the unique building in Karak Eight for money and growth. Turn 8, the border princes are dangerously close to ruining our province completion, so we'll occupy the city this turn. We'll get the growth commandment going. We'll demolish the building in Zarkzeel, and we'll recruit 4 quarrelers. We'll research masterwork crossbows. We can get some non-aggression with Talzin and trade in military access with the border princes. Turn 9, we'll go to the edge of our land and recruit 4 more quarrelers. We'll need money, so we'll upgrade Zarkzeel and get a money building there. Turn 10, we'll walk to the edge of the water here, and we can demolish the recruitment building since we're done for now. Turn 11, we'll upgrade Karak Bufdar and get a money building in Karak Eight. We'll get more Oath Gold from our runesmith, buffs for our thanes, and more mobility on our engineer. We'll underway as far as we can to the east. We need public order, so we'll research this. Turn 12, we'll go halfway through our movement and raid, partially to keep income up, partially to gain more experience, and we'll keep raiding as we make our way towards Grimgor and the mutinous Gits. Turn 16, I usually value the growth, but public order is a real problem, so we'll do nothing here. And we've made it to Grimgor's land, so we'll attack Iron Rock. Pretty easy auto-resolve here. We'll occupy the city and get some iron for some more money. So now we've made it to Lightning Strike, which is really key. We can work up extra melee defense on our thanes and triangulation on our engineer. Turn 17, we'll walk between Black Crag and Karak 8 Peaks to scope out what's going on and wait in ambush to see if any army leaves their city. We got the plague in Karak Eight, which is a real bummer, and our public order is really bad. So we'll get our people drunk on beer to cheer them up. Turn 18, we'll ambush somewhat nearer to Karak 8 Peaks, see if we can draw them out. Our ambush must have been foiled, but that's okay because we can retreat here. Turn 19, the retreat worked out for us because one of the armies has stayed outside, so we'll attack this and fight manually. For more experience and income, we'll corner camp, setting our grudge throwers backwards so they can make it to position faster. And when the battle starts, we'll tell them to position correctly. And now we wait to shoot them all. We'll try to shoot into blobs with our grudge throwers. Around the Thanes and Belegar is good for that, and we'll buff them with our runesmith when we can. This setup means no damage to our missile units, which is great, and since we'll fight them again this turn, we'll keep shooting as long as we can before ending this battle. Great victory there. Now we'll attack again to finish them off. Easy auto-resolve. We can get Orcsbane on Belegar for more strength against greenskins, and we'll raid in place, since we're halfway between two enemy factions. And we're hoping that the armies will leave their settlements. Turn 20. We'll take that sweet money. Looks like the odd boys were going to attack us, but thought better of it and then didn't bother to go back home, so we've got easy pickings here. We'll attack manually, then auto-resolve the second battle for tons of experience. We'll get Belegar the Mighty Oathstone. We've made it up to Deadly Onslaught on our Thanes. We'll get more range on our Engineer, and now we can attack Black Crag. We can use Lightning Strike for the leadership debuff. We'll set up on the side with our heroes up front to soak up tower damage until our artillery figures out how to shoot the towers down. And since we've got a side clear, we'll shoot into units' backs as much as possible until we run out of ammo, and we'll target higher value units as much as possible, like Black Orcs and Biggins. Easy peasy, didn't even need our heroes. We'll occupy this. Unfortunately, we got this very poorly developed, but we'll definitely get the gold mine going, as well as walls. We'll recruit a lord to try to get some ambush bait going with the mutinous gits. I'd recruit another unit, but we're a bit short on money. At this point, we can work up Belegar's red line to buff the units he has. Our relations with dwarves are great, so we can start to get some defensive alliances, as well as with some of our northern neighbors. Turn 21. The mutinous gits do have an army outside the city, so we'll try to lay the ambush trap with Belegar hiding and our lone rune lord just chilling next to him, all casual. The ambush failed, but he did come at us. It's better to fight this manually, but I've been doing that a lot and I'm kind of tired, so I'll just auto here. Turn 22. We'll definitely take the bonus to public order. Rally the Holds is unlocked on Belegar, so that's definitely a good choice. We'll see one more time if we can bait the gits out of their hold. Turn 23. They didn't take the bait, so we'll go in to attack the city. We'll lightning strike here, mostly for the leadership debuff. And it looks rough, but I think we have it. We'll set up along the corner and take down both towers and shoot until our ammo runs out. Our engineer can use his buff for accuracy to help out there. We'll have the heroes and warriors break down the gate and stand in the doorway. Apparently they don't want to attack us in the doorway, so we'll just wait for the ammo units to finish and then we'll send the heroes in to attack. We kept the warriors around for this exact purpose. They're probably going to die, but their job is to protect the heroes' flanks so that they can't be surrounded, as the warriors can take up the full width of the gate. And we'll be careful to use all of our damage reducing buffs and attack increasing buffs as soon as they're available. And at all costs, Belegar has to stay alive. If we lose him, that debuff might cost us the fight. And when they stop coming at us in the gate, we'll head towards the square to see if we can capture it if army losses aren't coming. But we got him, so there we have it. Turn 23, capture of Karak Eight Peaks with minimal cheesing. We could have easily gotten it a couple turns earlier, but I wanted to be cautious. This is leveled up alright. We'll definitely get walls because we do not want to lose this. Growth is also a good idea. We can see raiding from Crooked Moon in our original land, so we'll get a random lord to help deal with that. If you are continuing this campaign, you probably want to start a recruitment building here now that money is better. Turn 24, we can finish off the gits. Great. And Crooked Moon attacked Karakizor, but we can send our lord closer to deal with them after we auto-resolve this battle. Now we can get walls here. For some reason, Crooked Moon thought attacking this guy was a good idea. It's an easy one-man auto-resolve right there. Turn 25. We are in excellent shape. We're making decent money. We can start to recruit an army in our starting province if we want to deal with Crooked Moon. Meanwhile, Belegar can handle Grimgor fairly easily in the south, and that's all the enemies we have. So that's going to be it for this 25-turn guide to Belegar and capturing Karak Eight Peaks. If you like this and you want to see more guides, go ahead and subscribe. You know how YouTube works. Goodbye.